Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books and beyond. I'm your host. I'm Renee. Where is she? Co-host Raina is here. I still have to keep my hand in a splint. I have a tendonitis here that is going to take another few weeks probably to heal. So back in the splint again. But anyway, snack of the day is WAG chicken and waffle bites, which makes Raina very excited. So we're going to get out a couple of those. And what we're going to do today is we are going to take a look and see what the April Book of the Month choices were and what I ultimately chose. So here's the box. It just hit the porch yesterday. So yeah, we're going to take a look. But first, let's check out my choices. All right, so today I have it up here on the old tablet. So let's take a look at the first choice. And it is called The Sun Was Electric Light. It's literary fiction. And apparently this book is only available at Book of the Month right now. It is a debut, and the author is Rachel Morton. And the quick take says, a poignant meditation on friendship, found family, and how to move through the world when you've lost your way. So that one actually looked kind of interesting. Next one is Jennifer Weiner, and the book is called The Griffin Sisters' Greatest Hits. It is contemporary fiction. And the quick take says, life-shattering fame, forbidden love, and a contentious relationship between pop star sisters. What could go wrong? What could go wrong indeed? Okay, we also have Every Sweet Thing is Bitter. That is a mystery. It's a debut. It's an early release. Aha! It is by Samantha Crewson. And it says, 13 years ago, she almost killed her mother. Now she's trying to save her, but is it already too late? All right, that one's a mystery. Next, we have Passion Project by London Sperry. And that is a romance. It is a debut author as well. And on the quick take here, it says an adventurous romance about finding love when you least expect it, set against the backdrop of bustling Manhattan. All right, and then finally, last choice is Alka Joshi, 6 Days in Bombay. It is historical fiction. It is... quick take here says, a young nurse travels the world to unravel a series of intertwining mysteries and clear her name of murder. All right, so that sounds interesting as well. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you probably realize pretty quickly that I've narrowed it down to this one, since it is a nurse story. This one, which is a mystery and sounds very interesting. And even a possibility of this first one, literary fiction, The Sun Was Electric Light. It sounded interesting. But anyway, let's see what I ended up going with. All right, so we're back. And let's open up our big blue box that says book. It's turning back to spring here today. Yesterday apparently was winter. It had been spring a couple of days previous. So, you just never know. All right, so, got the box open. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, I even gave you a clue saying that I narrowed it down to 3 out of the 5. I think y'all would have done that. Anyway, you would have known that I would have narrowed it down to those 3. So what did I choose? I chose 6 Days in Bombay by Alka Joshi. yeah, it just was a little bit too tempting for me, even though the mystery really sounded great. But I've read a few thrillers, mysteries, things like that lately. I decided to mix it up with something a little bit different. So, yeah, I'm getting Raina's drool on the book already. Brand new, right? Yeah, so let's see if we can hear any nice new book sounds. Not too much. No, not too much, but that new book smell. But anyway, yeah, it says when renowned painter Mira Novak arrives at Wadia Hospital in Bombay after a miscarriage, she's expected to make a quick recovery, and her nurse Sona is excited to learn more about the vivacious artist who shares her half Indian identity. Sona, yearning for a larger life, finds herself carried away by Mira's stories of her travels and exploits, and is shocked by accounts of the many lovers the painter has left scattered throughout Europe. When Mira dies quite suddenly and mysteriously, Sona falls under suspicion, and her quiet life is upended. So this has a little mystery and intrigue to it. Yeah, so I'm interested in reading this. I look forward to it. Yeah, very nice. I like the colors on the cover as well. All right. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this journey. And, oh, wait a minute. I think we got one more thing in here. It's a bookmark. Let's see what it says. Book of the month. I'll hold your spot. That's great. Okay. So if you would like, just stay tuned. I have some footage of my arrow gardens. The lettuce has come to a point where I started to harvest a little bit of it, and I got 2 peppers from it. They're not real big ones, but I made a little salad with those and some other things that I had, and I ate that with my lunch. I had some grilled chicken, so it made perfect salad to go with it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. If you like my content, please like and subscribe if you have not already. One more snack for the road. How about that? There we go. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. So today I have an update on my plants. This is the pepper plant. It's bell peppers. And it's probably a good 2 inches taller than it was when I did my last video of it, which was approximately 3 weeks ago. And I had showed little tiny peppers here underneath, and right now they are now this big. So they're probably just about ready to be picked. They're the first ones that are big enough, and sometimes the first ones, reach a point and then they really don't grow much more. But once you pick them, then you get tons. And I mean, look, all of these flowers and all of these little buds, all have the potential to be peppers. So I think I'm going to pick those. And, they're probably fine to eat, I'm sure. I'll eat them up, no problem. And, yeah, we'll make room for more to grow in. Now, also, I have my lettuce here in my other arrow garden. Now, this is definitely in a condition where I would start pulling some leaves. So look how big these leaves are. I mean, they're just beautiful. This is a beautiful head of lettuce right here. And next to it is a smaller one, but that is a different type of lettuce that's called deer tongue. I can tell by the shape and, by the way it feels, it's a deer tongue. So I'm going to take out some of this, and we'll see how much we get. All right, there we go. There's my little harvest. The leaves on that green leaf lettuce were really huge. Take up this whole bowl. It's just a small bowl, but still. And then I have just a little bit of the deer tongue. And then this is the size of the peppers. They really didn't exactly grow into a bell pepper, but I'm hoping that, the ones that grow in later will be able to do that a little bit better. Those peppers have been coming along for quite a while. I think it'll start going a little bit faster now that I've taken the first ones off. So yeah, there we go.